It is the 7th of December 2022, and it's really important that we as women learning to take time for ourselves. It's not called self-care, it's actually biblical to get up, dress up, and be a bold light on a hill, because we are called to arise and shine. And it says, love your neighbor as yourself, which means you need to know how to love yourself well. If I can give you one thing as we wind down the end of this year, if I knew how to do this, if I knew this was a thing, if I knew it was going to be this powerful years ago, I would have gone after this like a son of a gun. And that is to fall in love with the woman in the mirror. Make the decision today, because it is Tuesday. You get to choose whether you're going to apply this or just think, oh, yeah, that's great, and put a little like emoji down at the bottom, and or if you're going to really apply it. Knowledge is not power. There's a lot of things you know that you don't apply. Me too. It is the application of knowledge that brings new results and freedom and new life. So make the decision today to fall in love with the woman in the mirror. Make the decision to say, I will never again condemn or criticize my body or another. Just even start with your body. And I will never again condemn or criticize my own body. I won't think it. I won't say it. And as a thought comes in, you just catch it and you move right on. The power in that little thing is life-changing. Man, if I had come across that years ago, if I had figured that out years ago, if I had connected with my creator years ago, just to hear him say that. And obviously I wasn't in a place to receive that before. I was just so desperate. I was scrambling for stuff. But I'll tell you this, if you make the decision today to be your greatest cheerleader, that even if you say, I love the woman in the mirror, even when you see her, you say, I love my body, and you don't mean it, you don't think it, you don't feel it, doesn't matter. There is life in what you speak over yourself. And there is death in which you speak over yourself. And when you criticize your body and you complain about your butt and your boobs and your belly and your cellulite, and guess what? You're just making bigger the things that you are pouring words of death over. How about you use your gift of creation through words and say, I am for the woman in the mirror. I choose to encourage her. I choose to love on her. She is worthy of my love. Connect with her, partner with her, see what happens. So on this December day, I want to encourage you and invite you to get active, get off the sidelines in this group, Dress to Connect. If this is where you're seeing this message, get off the sidelines. The bench is not what you were designed for. You're designed to play the game of life, to win, and you win some and you lose some. Nelson Mandela said, the glory of living life is not in the never falling. It is rising. It's in the rising after falling. You don't get to not fall. You don't get to not fail. It doesn't matter whether you fear failure or not. You don't get to not fail. By fearing it and not doing it, you're failing. Or by doing it and then falling on your face, you might fail, but you might succeed. You might meet amazing people along the way. So I'm going to leave it there for today. Choose to fall in love with the woman in the mirror, and be sure that you do life with people who are for you as well. You know who they are, and you know who are the people in your life who pull on you rather than invest in you. You know those who are not for you. You don't owe them anything. Doesn't mean that you're better than them. It just means that maybe you're more intentional on them. You need to cull your social landscape like you cull your closet. You take it from there. Make the decision today on this Tuesday to fall in love with the woman in the mirror and to never condemn her body or her beauty again. And watch what happens.